customer knows when their number is displayed on the stalls, on the cafe stall lah. After that, the cafe stalls also give out paging buzzers to customers if they couldn't see the display number. They could also, like, the paging buzzers will alert them of their order when it's ready. Finally, the benefits. From the cafe's perspective, it will save a lot of time and revenue. And also from the customer's perspective, it can also save their time to wait for the waiter to get their order to them, and also the waiting time will be less. The existing software that we are going to replicate is from McDonald's self-service kiosk, and also the pager buzzer from Four Fingers. Okay, for the ordering system from McDonald's kiosk, the ordering system is a numbering system that will call out the customer after the order is ready. Like I said before, the number will be displayed on the cafe stall, and then the customer will immediately go to the stall and pick up their food. As for the pager buzzer, the customer will be given a pager buzzer for after they have made their order, and it will alert them of the order being ready so they can take their food back. The similarities and differences we will be using kiosk just like McDonald's, the self-service kiosk just like McDonald's, and also the pager buzzer from Krispy Kreme, Four Fingers Crispy Chicken. And also we will be using the numbering system. The customers will receive a pager buzzer and a unique number lah for the order. For the differences, it is focused on the cafes in UiTM Jasin Melaka. And there will be different kinds of stores, but only one system to choose your desired menu. For each and every stores, there will be like specially made interface for them to use or to put the menu in. The pager buzzer will be installed in the system, and then the receipts will be printed online, so that they can keep the receipts in their phone if ever if anything arises. You can also order first and grab it later. We will also put the feature there for the customers. That's it for our proposal. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Group 1. Okay, you are proposing online ordering system for UiTM Cafe, right? But I've seen you also mentioned that the system is already been applied by McDonald's and also Four Finger, right? So why don't you come up with the new things? I mean that instead of using a pager, why don't we use a mobile phone? Because our mobile phone also have a vibration and alert system, right? So instead of you need to have a system plus the paging buzzer, why don't you create mobile apps that have a notification similar with those two? So it will reduce the cost for buying the pager system, right?
Doctor, if we use such as the QR code system where we scan the QR code and the menu will come out on our screen phone, is it that acceptable?
Yeah, that one okay, but you try to find one uniqueness. Like I said that so far what you presented is already in the market, right? So that's why I'm trying to give you some uniqueness of your project instead of yes, the barcode also already there, right? But you are putting the alert system that replace the paging, right? Don't you think that it's will reduce the cost of the cafe need to buy the paging buzzer, right? Then because when you propose this one, you need to think that first this first they need to have the system, create the system, and second you need to buy the paging buzzer and then connect these two, right? So rather than that, you can use barcode. Yeah? Not only mobile apps, you can use because you said that you want to use a barcode, so people don't have to install the apps. So you can use web app. So web app, and you don't have to do the paging buzzer. You replace it with the alert system. The alert system can be the vibration or can be the notification. So when people want to buy, right? I want to order. I'm not sure that you have seen this system. Um, um, uh, I've used this system in JPJ ke? If not mistaken JPJ. So but that one I need to install. I need to install the apps, and then I will get the number using my phone. So I can go everywhere because if you are using a paging buzzer, so it have limit area. You must in that area, right? Then only it can have a connection lah because you use IoT ni. But kalau phone, okay, you can go anywhere as long as you knew the number is running, kan? Example that you are running number 10, but now currently is number 2. So the system should show us what the current ordering number. Then you know that oh lambat lagi kan nak pergi ke 10 ni, contohlah macam tu. So you can still order at your home, and then you drive to take your order or taklah home kan apa ni your hostel ke, kan, betul tak? So because for me paging buzzer I've seen, barcode already seen, but paging that replace from your mobile phone belum lagi. Even the one that I mentioned, the JPJ, you need to install, and then no alert system, you need to be alert because the number will call you up but not notify you. Boleh tak tukar?
Boleh Doktor, boleh. So Doctor, what you are trying to say is the features are still the same, but just replace it with the mobile apps, right?
Yeah. Not necessarily mobile apps. You can have web mobile app because using web mobile app and you can use with any browser. You don't have to install. Like you mentioned just now, you want to use a barcode, right? So people scan the barcode and then the links is using a browser, right? So when people look into the browser and they can order a system, but you need to log in because it will notify you the running ordering number that been called out. Okay?
Alright,
Boleh?
okay Doctor. Alright, boleh.
Another thing is your problem. Okay? Tadi boleh tak? Can you share again your slide? Because your problem just now, okay, I'm not using a proper word. Share balik. Saya tunjukkan. Go to your problem. Okay. Stack order at the same time. Customer didn't hear the staff calling. Time is waste during the ordering stage. Yang time is waste during the ordering stage, okay. Yang customer didn't hear the staff calling. Apa maksud dia tu sebenarnya? Alert system kan yang you nak apa propose ni?
Betul.
So tapi the word used tu, try to reword dia.
Okay. Boleh.
Masalah ternampak cuma word yang you guna tu macam kurang sesuai. So reword saja. But you don't have to put many problems. Satu problem pun dah okay. Example UiTM Jasin are using a manual ordering system, kan? Then the issues come from the manual system is itulah you cakap apa time wasted, queuing apa ni? Queuing long queue kan. Lepas tu apa? Wasted time, lepas tu apa? Double ordering, something like that lah. But the main issues is manual system. People will ask you, what happened with the manual system? So you have the problem there. The manual system problem is, okay, you have a small sub problem, which is number 1 is the time wasted, number 2 is a long queue, number 3. So you don't put like this one lah, just one word, manual system, and what happened with the manual system. Something like that better lah. Okay.
Okay.
What should we present? Okay, tadi dah ada juga problem issues, benefit, existing, compare idea and similarity. Alright, okay. Thank you group 1.
Alright, thank you, Doctor.
Alright, so you can proceed with the title. Okay. Let's move on to group 2. Okay, continue group 2. One more thing for group 1, okay, the name you mentioned just now, online ordering system, is too general. Try to be specific with the UiTM Jasin kan. Contoh university food ordering system. What do you
So nama anak dia Afia. Boleh dikatakan pilih dia.
Siapa tu tak off mic? Okay, saya dah off. Okay. Group 1 nama tu change a little bit to be lebih kepada specify UiTM Jasin lah, university food ordering system ke, something like that lah, yang you boleh name it nampak lebih unik rather than you buat general online ordering system. Got it?
Okay, Doctor, boleh.
Okay. Okay, proceed group tu. Okay, group 2. Mana group 2? Who will present for group 2? Putri, Siti Nur Afifah, Nur Syazana, Adibah, Muhammad Hadif. Group 2, Syazana. You need to unmute you. Unmute yourself. Siapa yang baca ni present? Saya nak kena baca sendiri ke?
Sorry Doktor, Hadif apa tu dia punya mic tak dengar.
Hadif?
Hello.
Okay.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. So I will be continue presenting for our group, which is our group is about QR scan for queue number counter. So we go through to the next slide. Okay, so this is our agenda for today, which is we want to identify the focus problem. Second one is how the system can address the problem. The third one, who will benefit from the system. And the next one, existing system which can address the problem. And the last one is a comparison between idea and existing systems. So next slide. Okay, so we will be focusing on the first agenda, which is we want to know about the problem. So the problem that we have found is need to queue for a printed queue number, and the second one is time consuming, and the third one waste of paper, and the last one is less relevant. So next slide. Okay, so for this slide, we were to share about the how the software or applications can address the problem, which is we can divide customer into different queues depending on their needed service. Second one is customer do not need to queue for a long line, and the next one is more systematic. And the last one is customer can make appointment and check their waiting time online stuff, can keep the queues organized. Next slide. Okay, so for this slide, we will know about the who will benefit from the software application or the system, which is from the customer. They will have a fast and more efficient by skipping a long queue. For the admin, they don't need extra staff to handle the number distribution to the customer in the case of the broken queuing machines. So this is the benefit of two of them. Okay, so we're moving on the next slide, which is the existing system which can address the problem. Which the system that existing, which is the Telecom Malaysia counter queue number, and the next one is the QMS of RHB. Next slide. Okay, what are the similarities of those application or system is they can generate a queue number and also use an online system. Next slide. Okay, so this is the difference between those application or system, which is at Telecom Malaysia counter queue number. They had QR code scans uh, and only taking queue number. And the last one is can check how busy the queue is but cannot get notified via text message when their turn is up. For the QMS, which is the queue management system, they need to download the app before they use. For the second one, for the number taking, online appointment and booking. And the last one, can check how busy the queue is but cannot get notified via text message when the turn is up. Okay, for the QR scan for queue number counter, we can see that QR code scan then direct to the website. And the second one is just same like the QMS, which is a for number taking online appointment booking. And the last one just same with other application or system, which is can check how busy the queue is and get notified via text message when the turn is up. So that's it from our group. Thank you.
Okay, group 2. Actually, I didn't get what kind of QR scan you are proposing. You are propose. Di dekat mana? Telekom ke? Because I'm not sure that you are proposing this QR scan queue for who? Tak ada mention pun. You just general saja for customer. So what is the case study? Who is the organizations or who will benefit from this system? Group 2?
Or bank system, Doctor?
Bank system?
Or pos laju?
Kejap bank system, kejap pos laju yang mana satu?
Pos laju.
You are not sure yet, right? So meaning that you don't have a case study. You don't have the case study. Macam group 1, okay, group 1 tadi, they dah specify. You are TM Cafe, right? So they already have the case study and the client. But for you, you need to have the client lah. So who is the client? Nanti later on, when you do the SRR requirement, so who you will be asked, interview or to get the requirement. So kena ada dia punya case study. So right now, I'm not sure that who. So you need to confirm. So either bank or pos laju. But later on, you need to remember, you need to get the requirement. So you need to get them, interview them, and ask them to test later on. So this is the flow to create a project. It cannot be coming from somewhere and you don't know to whom the system will be given to. So mesti ada klien dia, ada stakeholder dia, atau ada case study dia. So you want to decide now or you need more times to decide?
Pos laju.
Pos laju, are you sure pos laju? So when you said pos laju, you kena cari apa isu pos laju tu. Is it applicable with the system that you propose? Boleh? Macam mana? Are they really have issues on this queuing system? Saya tahu pos laju ni kan kadang-kadang dia punya dia punya apa yang boleh buat tu dia macam-macam kan. So nanti you kena identify your punya system tu numbering untuk apa kan. What kind of purpose, macam bila dia ambil numbering number tu, so they must stated that what purpose they are queuing. Contoh sebab pos laju, you kena ingat pos laju ni dia multitask. Dia boleh bayar bil, dia boleh renew lesen kan. So you need to identify all the requirement. Good pos laju, but you need to find out that do they really need this solution? Yang tu yang penting. Kalau UiTM Cafe tadi saya tahulah you bolehlah kau team dengan orang UiTM Cafe kan. But it should be have the ni lah client tu. Nanti you nak buat SRF ni, system requirement. So you need to get the information. So you tak tahu nanti nak interview siapa. Dia tidak boleh from anywhere. So that's why your system proposed must be specific. That's why in the questions, identify who will benefit. Lepas tu soalan ni lagi, identify the focus problem. That's why I give you choice. Either you want to create a new system been proposed to any company or in any company, any client, or you improve for from the current system. Okay, macam mana group tu? Confirm dengan pos laju? Pos laju is a good idea. Okay, saya suka idea pos laju. Pejabat pos, bukan pos laju. Pejabat pos, pos laju tu dia deliver je kan? Pejabat pos. Pejabat pos on queuing system. So macam saya katalah, you nanti kena identify what is the task in pejabat pos. So which pejabat pos? Nanti kena pergi interview dia. Dia tak boleh use agak-agak. Because you are creating the system is for someone else. Bukan you, bukan your own. So mesti ada klien dia. So boleh? Pejabat pos? Post office. Is it? Group tu? You want to decide now or later?
Later, Doktor.
Okay, later. Later, inform me in the group. Okay, in the WhatsApp group, please confirm. The idea, okay, post laju, just post office, make sure that you can get ni lah, get your client ni nanti. Jangan tak dapat pula klien ni nanti. Because nanti macam saya mention, you punya process flow tu ada client punya checking tu. So you need to have the collaborations with your client. Okay, so the problem that you propose just now, it's suddenly created by you, betul tak? Jadi tak boleh, dia kena betul-betul ke pos laju ni ada post office ni ada masalah queuing. Kalau masalah queuing apa, you kena dig the problem. Bukan just kata by observation aja, you boleh kata yang ada masalah queue. Orang apa tadi you punya a few problem tadi, cannot. You need to confirm the problem. Okay. Mungkin tadi yang UiTM saya tak tanya begitu sebab I believe that based on their experience lah kan sebagai pelajar UiTM. So but you are proposing to post office. Kalau you rasa memang itu, nanti you kena confirm and getting the requirement letter. Okay, so confirm letter. So your group project proposals still in KIV, alright? So let's move on to group 2, group 3. Okay, proceed group 3. Group 3.
Okay. Sekejap. PC hang sekejap. Hello, Midan, nampak slide tak?
Nampak?
Okay. Ya. Buka tadi.
Buka tadi ya, tak apa. Boleh buka sebab dia nampak. Oh ni. Buka sini lah.
Oh.
Okay, tutup. Nampak.
We will be presenting our software or web application, which is RS Property. So our group member consists of Muhammad Izlan Nazmi bin Muhammad, Mia Muhammad Hafiz bin Aminuddin, Muhammad Nur Hafizi bin Muhammad Isa, Muhammad Mirul Helmi bin Muhammad Jafar, and Haikal Hazim bin Zul. So we focus our problems to design this web application is where we find out that there's no medium to advertise their business, no idea on how to increase their sales potential, hard to find a new customer, and they have no confidence in starting a new business to about their property or something else. Yeah. The problem we address for this web application system is we provide the medium that can advertise the business efficiently. We will be able to suggest multiple alternatives that idea that we increase the sales potential, make it easier to be seen by the customer based on the provide algorithm, allow the user found a new and easy way to start a business. Who will benefit from our web application or system, which is our end user, consumer, and client. Okay, and our reference for this web application is such as Trivago, Mudah, Mudumai, and Agoda. There's so much more we can refer to, but this is the three main that we refer. Okay, for our similarity idea for those application, and our application is for marketing their product, so they can marketing their properties to rent or to sell. Then open for local, so any local that want to rent can contact the for students, can contact the owner directly. Content review from previous customer. So customer that experience with the owner will give a review based on what they experience. And then the difference idea between those application and our application is not many product validation as they don't have many properties. They just focus on their own properties only. Then not many are not available for overseas, so other country will not may see it. We focus for local student only, and then managed by the owner of the product, not third party. Because like Trivago, Mudah.my and others organized by the third party. But this focus more for the owner only. So the owner will gain 100% access to it. He can do nothing. Nothing pula lah. He can do everything that he wants. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Group 3. Okay, keep sharing your slide. Okay, actually, I also didn't get what is your apa ni, your case study.
Hello.
Boleh dengar saya? Boleh dengar saya?
Madam, dengar.
Saya dengar kamu. You boleh dengar saya ke tidak?
Tak. Ini untuk mikrofon je. Oh.
Hello. Kamu tak dengar madam?
Boleh dengar saya?
Kita orang tak dapat dengar.
Okay, try close your mic. Boleh dengar saya?
Boleh.
Okay. Actually, I didn't get your idea as well. Okay, who is for who is the system is proposed?
Buka tak? Bukan mic. Oh ada. Technically, madam, our idea for this project is to have our apa? Oh tak nampak.
RS Property just now tu siapa? Yang dekat slide depan tu RS Property, your group name or the company?
The company. Bukan. The software name. The project name.
Project name. Your project name lah, RS Property.
Yes.
So RS Property ni macam apa ni? Macam agent house ke apa?
Technically, RS Property ni dia kita punya reference adalah daripada Mudah.my atau Trivago yang mana dia orang iklankan, maksudnya macam contoh rumah, apa ni, sewa apa semua tu. Tapi sebab kita orang punya ni dia punya end user dia ataupun klien kita orang ni adalah kita orang punya owner sendiri. Dia ada banyak rumah. Dia ada banyak rumah sewa dan homestay, tapi dia tak ada tempat. Sebagai contoh, kita orang jumpa rumah ni pun daripada daripada orang lain. Maksudnya dibahagi, tanya orang ni, dia suruh tanya orang ni, susah nak jumpa.
Okay. Diorang tu siapa? Diorang tu siapa? Owner kan? Owner rumah sewa maksud you kan?
Customer yang nak cari.
Customer maksudnya diorang tu kami as customer. Customer.
Okay. Alright, okay. You kata you sebagai customer. Jadi siapa owner benda ni? Apa ni sistem ni?
Owner maksudnya kami buat sistem untuk owner rumah ni untuk market dia punya rumah-rumah sewa dan homestay.
Yelah, you cakap untuk market rumah-rumah sewa dia. Siapa yang owner rumah sewa tu? Dia ada banyak rumah sewa you cakap kan? Siapa dia?
Siapa maksudnya nama ke?
Tadi you cakap, okay, saya buat sistem ni untuk orang yang nak bagi sewa pada orang. Betul? Cakap macam tu kan? Dia orang. Dia ada banyak rumah-rumah sewa kan? Jadi saya tanya, siapa orang tu?
Owner rumah ni maksudnya owner.
Betul lah saya cakap owner tu rumah ni anda cakap tadi.
Macam ni Miss. Sebenarnya platform kita buat RS Property ni adalah untuk satu platform yang mana tuan rumah ni dia ada banyak property tapi diorang ni tak tahu nak publishkan macam mana, nak marketkan diorang punya rumah.
Jap. Saya faham. So saya
Okey.
tanya, siapa tuan rumah tu? Dia ada banyak rumah ke kan you cakap tadi? Siapa dia?
Pak Yaakob nama dia.
Okey, Pak Yaakob ni banyak rumah.
Pak
Jadi
Yaakob ni, okey, Pak Yaakob ni
banyak
buat.
rumah dia?
Okey, disebabkan kita orang nak buat satu sistem yang mana yang memang kita orang buat sistem ni untuk Pak Yaakob tu sendiri untuk publish di rumah. So dia yang uruskan semua benda.
Faham, saya faham. Saya tanya Pak Yaakob ni ada berapa banyak rumah?
Banyak jugalah, ada 3, ada 11 lah, 11 rumah.
Serius, ada 11 rumah?
Serius lah, takkan saya main-main.
Okey, kalau serius, dia register ke tidak? Dia ada company ke dia owner seorang saja? Dia tak ada register mana-mana?
Dia sebenarnya banyak bisnes. Yang saya tahu yang kebanyakan dia homestay lah banyak.
Sebab tu saya tanya, kalau dia ada dia owner homestay, dia mesti ada nama company. Apa nama company homestay dia?
Oh, itu kita tak tahu pula dia punya nama company-nya.
Tak, yang you kena dig out. Kalau you kata you nak tolong Pak Yaakob ni, kan, Pak Yaakob ni dia mesti registered. Kalau dia individu yang nak bagi sewa tanpa berdaftar, salah tu. Betul tak? Salah tu. So dia mestilah, okay, dia kata dia Pak Yaakob Homestay contoh. Dia ada nama company Pak Yaakob Homestay. So you tolong Pak Yaakob Homestay ni untuk promote dia punya homestay. Itu betul. Tapi you cakap Pak Yaakob, company apa tak tahu. So maksudnya dia bukan register sebagai SME. So you tak boleh tolong dia just macam tu saja. Maksudnya dia tak ada lesen.
Betul.
Okey, faham.
Itu maksud saya.
Saya setuju.
Tu saya nak tahu siapa klien you. Bila you kata Pak Yaakob ni siapa? Banyak sangat rumah dia. Kalau dia banyak rumah, dia buat sewa-sewa rumah, dia kena register benda tu. Baru legal. Kalau ini namanya illegal. Tak boleh macam tu. You tak boleh cakap, Pak Yaakob nak sistem ni tak? Saya nak buat ni untuk promote rumah-rumah Pak Yaakob. Salah tu. Jangan buat macam tu. So at the end, you juga yang kena, entah you pun tak dibayar ke apa. Kita tak tahu. So which is yang benda ni illegal. So make sure you know who is your client. Kalau dapat klien yang memang owner homestay, yang itu okey, tak apa. Sekarang, siapa itu Pak Yaakob? Soalannya ialah siapa itu Pak Yaakob?
Okey, wow.
Okay? So, I want you to dig more. Okay? Kalau you nak fokus homestay kan, okay, good. Okay. Tapi kena cari satu yang memang dia memang pemilik homestay. Baru you boleh create sistem homestay untuk dia.
So kita ingatkan just macam kita create sistem tu, just kita boleh bagi untuk siapa nak guna. Bukan macam tu ni.
Okay, because later on, like I said that when you are proposing a project kan, nanti kalau nak buat project, mana boleh you tiba-tiba je, siapa nak project ni, siapa yang nak beli, macam tu. You bukan jual barang masalahnya, you are jual software. Jual software ni lain sikit macam jual barang. Jual barang ni hari ni jual, besok dah habis cerita kan. Tapi kalau software ni, you banyak, you nak develop, you kena dapatkan requirement dia, nanti dia kena test. Semua benda tu, banyak dia punya prosedur. Sebab tu kita ada proses in software engineering. Okay, kena faham tu. Bukannya just macam create barang, bagi je dekat dia. Dah, Pak Yaakob, nah ni sistem ni guna macam tu. No, dia ada lagi dia punya proses. Sebab tu nanti after you identify the problem, kita kena identify user requirement. Macam mana nak identify user requirement kalau your punya client tu is invalid ataupun illegal punya property kan? Okay, so I give you I give back to you. You need to discuss again. Okay, find your real client. Okay, dapatkan klien yang betul-betul. Siapa sebenarnya? Kalau dapat klien yang betul, nanti you bincang dalam grup 3 WhatsApp ni, bagi tahu dengan saya, okay, saya dah jumpa klien. So baru you tanya klien tu, apa masalah klien tu sebenarnya dan sistem apa yang dia nak you buatkan. Yang itu baru betul, barulah you propose solution. Bukannya fikir, saya nak buat sistem RS property untuk Pak Yaakob dan Pak Yaakob tu entah dia mahu ke tidak, belum tahu lagi kan. Okay. Alright?
Faham.
That's why saya kata you ada 2 je cara. Satu, you cari company ke atau SME, and then you tanya dia apa masalah dia dalam dia punya business sekarang. So you propose solution. Satu lagi, you come out dengan sistem tapi you kena ada klien nak jual dengan siapa. Macam tu, you nak offer dengan siapa atau you nak bagi free dengan siapa. So mestilah ada something yang you nak offer to who. Bukannya anyone nak beli ni, siapa yang nak guna. Macam tu, dia mesti ada orang yang akan guna. Okay?
Okay, baik, Miss.
Group 3 nanti discuss dalam WhatsApp group lagi untuk refine lagi, cantikkan lagi dia punya ni, siapa klien dia dan apa masalah sebenar dia. Alright? Okay, so you punya pun still KIV. I put in KIV.
Thank you, Miss.
Alright, let's move on to group 4. Okay, group 4. Group 4, group 4, oh tak ada group 4, ada group 4A. Group B, group B5. Aiman, Amirul, Faizrul, Muaz dan Aiman lagi. Muhammad Aiman dan Aiman. Okay, group 4. Any representative? I saw Aiman, ada Aiman ni, Aiman ada. Amirul ada.
Hello, Assalamualaikum.
Okay.
Okey, kejap ada tak? Nak. Lupa lah, tak pakai phone. Aiman akan present, Doktor.
Hello.
Okay, proceed.
Assalamualaikum and good evening, Doctor and fellow friends. Our system is UiTM Jasin Health Center Record System. The purpose of our system is to ease the appointment process and data management for UiTM Jasin Health Center. The problem faced by the students that want to get medical checkup at UiTM Jasin Health Center is that students will need to set up an appointment at the health center beforehand and they are not able to get a walk-in medical checkup. The system will also help the health center to store patient details systematically. Through the system, it will be easier for students to book an appointment at the health center and the staff can store and organize patient records easily. Students and staff of the UiTM Jasin will benefit from our system. Existing software which can address the problem is Dr. Assist. Dr. Assist is a complete clinic management solution developed with the option of multi-practice. Dr. Assist system is a collaborative and breed of practice from verifying practices focusing on both procedure and prescription intensive workflow. Dr. Assist also store huge medical records to be compressed and stored for a long term. The similarity between our system and Dr. Assist is for use of medical records, can schedule an appointment, user-friendly, and can make clinical report. The differences is for students and staff of the UiTM Jasin Health Center only, can be used by students to schedule appointment, check staff availability for appointment, and student and staff can access the system through online system. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, can we go to your first slide? UiTM Jasin Health Center Record System. So, ni nama tempat Jasin Health Center ni? Oh, you
Pusat Kesihatan. Pusat Kesihatan UiTM Jasin.
Ini dalam UiTM punya ke atau di luar?
Dalam.
Dalam. Oh, okay. UiTM Justin Health Center ni memang nama dia lah. Tu yang saya tanya memang nama dia lah.
Nama dia. Tuan tukar bahasa Inggeris je.
Yelah, saya tanya.
Ha.
Adakah nama ni you punya name, you name it
Oh,
or original? Saya tanya itu soalan saya. Okay.
nama
So
dia.
next slide. Next. Okay, what the system currently have? Sekarang dia buat macam mana? Sekarang macam mana dia punya sistem tu?
Sekejap Datuk.
You all ni macam tak prepare on presentation. Saya tak tahu nanti macam mana kalau bila you present your project propose kepada company. Dengan huru-haranya, dengan tak setting lagi. Belum-belum lagi klien dah kata say no dah. So you need to be prepared. So tak adalah yang macam terjerit sana terjerit sini. You need to have a proper place to present. Bila cakap pasal present ni bukannya simply just suka-suka hati. You need to have proper lah. This is the time for you to train kan, to become a professional. Ini macam budak-budak aja lagi, terjerit sana terjerit sini, masih lagi nak betulkan itu ini. Apa ni? So, try to become a professional. So when we talk about presentations, so be ready early. Okay, dah buat dah preparations, dah buat dah practice dah dengan kawan-kawan. So bila kata present, group 4. Terus our group propose, terus present. Ini kejap. Belum. Aiman yang present. Apalah tu? Do you understand what I try to tell you, that if you are giving presentations in front of the client, real client kan? So try next time be more professional, be ready. Okay, when we talk about presentation aja, mesti dah ready dah. Saya tak nak lagi next time macam ni, macam tak prepare lagi. Alright? So group 4, answer my question. So what is the system currently have?
Sekarang dia buat manual.
Manual
Kalau
tu?
student nak walk in, kalau student nak buat appointment kena walk in.
Lepas walk in apa yang buat? Apa dia buat?
Pergi kat counter buat appointment, cakap nak buat medical check up.
Macam mana dia buat appointment?
Kena beritahu staff dekat counter lah. Lepas tu nanti dia beritahu tarikh. Lepas tu datang balik. Tarikh yang dia beritahu tu untuk buat medical check up.
Ada isi borang ke tak?
Ya?
Ada kena isi borang ke tidak?
Kena.
Tu tak mention pun, tiba-tiba cakap dekat counter, saya nak buat medical check up. Pelik juga saya. Kan mesti ada borang, siapa yang nak buat medical check up tu, apa masalah, betul tak?
Betul.
So macam mana you fikir macam tu? Okay. Sekarang masalah dia ialah apa ni? Appointment punya apa ni? Appointment punya sistem kan, yang you are proposing appointment system ni.
Ya, dengan simpan data patient.
Dengan simpan data. You rasa you boleh pergi interview dia orang ke?
Boleh.
Okay. Kalau boleh, okay, you ada case. Okay. Tapi, okay, make sure nanti interview betul-betul. Apa sebenarnya prosedur dia? Dia datang, dia isi form tu macam mana, kan? Sebab you nak tukar sekarang manually into electronic, betul tak? Jadi, you kena buat properly macam diorang punya rule. Contoh, datang counter kena isi form. Form tu macam mana content dia. So, your punya sistem nanti mesti exactly like the borang one, the form tu. Sama, cuma dalam bentuk elektronik. Kan? Lepas isi form, submit to who yang akan approve ataupun give you or set you the appointment. So you kena tanya dia macam mana prosedur dia sampai you are being call up kan, sampai you dapat treatment. Benda tu semua you kena tanya dan kena pastikan macam mana proses dia. Dan you punya kerja ialah untuk propose automatic ataupun elektronik punya sistem. Then you just change lah. Flow dah ada, then you transform into electronic. Itu yang penting. Sekarang you sendiri pun tak sure macam mana. You just datang, tanya kat counter. Sekarang sistem tu pun you Not sure yet yang sistem tu macam mana, but it's good lah. You are proposing help center Jasin ni untuk appointment dan data slot kan. Tapi make sure later on nanti pastikan macam mana the real situation. So ini dah boleh jadi case study. Okay? Sebab sekarang masalah tu masih lagi somewhere macam sepatutnya you kena cerita currently apa yang berlaku. Kan? Then you kata currently the manual system is taking a long time to get appointment maybe lah kan, or the data being stored in everywhere in paper base contohlah kan. So you are proposing an electronic system that have a proper database macam tu lah. Okay, and jalan cerita tu masih macam somewhere, but the idea saya boleh nampak lah you are proposing healthcare center untuk Jasin ni. Alright, nanti cantikkan sikit. Dan pastikan you ada contact person untuk dapatkan klien ni nanti. Alright?
Ya, betul.
Group 4 ni tambah baiklah you punya ayat tu. Masalah tu kena cerita yang current situation. Lepas tu kena buat flow dia sikit yang manual, barulah you boleh propose. Di elektronik kan macam mana? Betul tak? Kalau tidak, you pun tidak tahu macam mana. Mana boleh tiba-tiba you nak elektronikkan tanpa you overrule dia. Dia mesti ada rule-rule dia, siapa yang akan kena sahkan, macam mana dia set appointment. So just tukarkan saja daripada manual kepada elektronik. Alright? Okay, let's move on to group 5. Group 6. Group B6.
Okay, saya. Ya, tunggu slide.
So next time lebih professional sikit tu Syed. Bukan kejap tunggu slide. No. I'm sorry. Please take a bit away because the slide is on loading. Lebihlah professional sikit cakap kan. Janganlah macam kejap tekan slide. Kan? So nanti next time buat macam tu, be proper. Nanti kalau interview pun jangan buat macam tu. Dia kata interview untuk job kan. Okay, dia minta you present tentang diri sendiri. Jangan cakap kejap-kejap. Saya punya mic rosak ni apa. Awal-awal you dah have a bad first impression ni pun dah bad dah. Jadi tidak bagus. So I'm telling you lah ni, saya bagi feedback supaya next time be proper. Okay, be looks professional. Walaupun dekat belakang tu huru-hara kan. Tapi be professional. Carilah tempat yang lebih sunyi sikit untuk present. Macam tu. Okay. Alright, proceed. B6.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Usai Azamuddin Zainal and I'm presenting for our project, which is College Online Voting System. Then next. Okay. For the problems focus, the problem that we may face without assistance of the system is that the cost of physical voting will be higher. Also, it will be more safer to do online voting since it reduces physical contact between one and another. If there might be some people who is not comfortable with getting physical contact with another person due to contagious sickness or virus. Next. Okay. Next is solutions to the problem that I have addressed before. By establishing an online voting system, it will be possible to take a fresh approach and help students at UiTM Melaka Campus Jasin participate in the election process while facing a contagious illness. Next is comparing electronic voting to traditional paper voting. The effectiveness of election management is considerably improved by cutting organizational and implementation costs. One example is the expense of hiring people to manually tally ballots. Next. Who benefits from the system is the student of UiTM Jasin itself, as they will be voting online to choose their favorite candidate to post as a student representative for their batch, as well as staying healthy from the pandemic disease. Next is the other existing software for the online voting system, which is election runner and election buddy. Next, for the similarities between the others apps is we need to verify users and candidates. Next, user need to sign up and log in, and automatic calculation and sorting data. For the differences, our app specifically for student only. The system is user friendly and does not need extra personal information, and more security and data privacy for the voters, which is the student. Okay, thank you. That's all.
Okay, thank you Group 6. Okay, voting system, voting system. Actually, I've been seen this proposed voting system ni long time ago. Okay, but normally you are proposing voting system, but they still prefer the manual one untuk elak daripada apa bias kan, tipu apa semua kan, still. So saya rasa macam tak worth lah untuk propose online voting online system. Banyak dah saya nampak ada benda voting system. Even masa saya dekat UMS pun memang ada dah voting system, tapi bila propose still tak guna juga. Okay, macam saya katalah dia orang still look into the security security safe tu. Masih lagi tak percaya dengan benda tu. That's why actually okay. Overall, you guys are multimedia student kan? Betul tak?
Betul.
Okay, because what I expect from multimedia student is you are looking on the system for special need. Macam contohlah, you buat sistem ni untuk orang autism ke, ataupun you buat propose system ni untuk kanak-kanak ke, ataupun untuk learning system ke untuk special need ataupun dyslexia. Macam focus on multimedia. You faham tak multimedia? Because multimedia ni front end. Dia tahu tak front end? Dia bukan back end. Dia front end. So you mesti ada special yang you nak tunjulkan di dalam sistem you ni. Nak tunjukkan you are multimedia student. Jadi saya pun confused. Betul ke you all ni multimedia student? Because your system that you propose, kecuali yang group 1 tadi tu lah. Nampak sikit slide dia macam cantik. Group 1 tadi. Thank you group 1 for the effort. Okay. And the comparison that you made just now, similarity and difference ni, ialah untuk review current system yang available, yang similar that the one that you propose. Bukan macam tadi tu salah. That's to show your uniqueness. That's why ada similarity dengan different. Different tu lah yang you punya uniqueness. Bukan yang macam tadi tu. Jadi group 4, group 6, saya nak minta you tukar. Saya tak nak you buat voting system. Try tu. Banyak benda lagi nak boleh buat ni sebenarnya. Okay, instead of voting system pun. Contohlah buat student timetable ke yang berkenaan dengan you, ataupun lecturer system. Macam saya kata, lecturer ni dia bukannya ada satu pillar je mengajar. Dia ada 6 atau 7 pillar. So can you create a diary or a system appointment for the lecturer? Macam student kadang-kadang susah nak jumpa. Contohlah kan, saya tak tahulah. Senang sangat tu jumpa lecturer kan. Kalau sekarang saya rasa okey lagi sebab ada WhatsApp apa semua kan. So you senang nak berdeal dengan your lecturer. But you still need to look into dia punya availability. Sekarang manual kan, you go to the room ataupun you message dia kan. But why don't we have online system yang make the lecturer more easy to manage class. Lagi-lagi lecturer di UiTM. Because we have a lot of class. Kalau masa saya dekat UMS, saya punya subjek yang saya ada satu saja. So saya boleh fokus. So dalam satu minggu tu kelas saya cuma ada satu lecture dengan satu tutorial ataupun lab. But in UiTM saya ada 3 subjek, okay, which is 2 hours for lecture, 2 hours for tutorial. Even though the credit hour is only 3 hours. In UMS, no, not like that. 3 hours meaning that 2 hours lecture, 1 hour tutorial. So we need time management ataupun timetable management. Macam tu. Boleh tak you think of that? Sekarang saya bagi tahu you masalah lecturer ni. So saya boleh jadi klien you. All the lecturer can be your client. Dan macam saya kata lecturer dia ada banyak. Ada 6 atau 7 pillar lah. One of it is teaching. Second is supervising. Supervising undergrad, final year project, and also postgrad. Project, grant, publications, community service, admin. So dengan 6 benda yang dia nak buat dalam 24 hours or 30 days, so macam mana dia nak manage ni? So will you propose a system that can make our life easier? Boleh tak group B6 think of this the system that you can propose? Boleh? Ataupun in term of student, saya tak tahu, okay? Ini in term of lecturer, so you ada client dah, all the lecturer include me. Kalau you kata in term of student, apa masalah you? Adakah you rasa senang saja you boleh tak you lupa assignment? Kalau saya sendiri saya boleh cakap macam tu lah. Apa sistem yang boleh ingat atau remind kita punya kena submit assignment, test, because I believe that you are taking 5 to 6 subjek kan? Bukan satu subjek, 5-6 subjek, betul tak? So how you manage your time? Pun macam tu juga. So timetable for lecturer or student, saya propose you buat benda tu rather than voting system ni yang at the end tak ada pun orang guna, tak ada pun klien sebenarnya. Orang still kata oh nak paper based. Orang still percaya dengan manual paper tu, nak kira satu. Boleh tak group B6?
Boleh.
Okay, nanti cari juga bila you already, because I tell you the problem, so you also know the problem on the student side. So think of it, either you want to focus a lecturer ke student ke, or maybe both, I don't know, okay? And then try to look similarity system yang currently already have. Contoh kita ada Google Calendar. For me, I manage my time using a Google Calendar. I put all the reminder dalam Google Calendar saya. But still, the limitation is there. That's still have improvement for the system. Macam you boleh propose system yang better than Google Calendar. Macam itulah maksud saya. Boleh? Nanti fikirkan dulu. So your system, saya reject. Okay, I want you to think of others project. Okay, which related with student, lecturer or both, I don't know. Boleh group B6?
Boleh.
Boleh macam tak ada semangat je, boleh. Gitu. Boleh, gitulah baru semangat. Because this is untuk you all punya jugalah, untuk you latih macam mana you nak create a system kan, bukan just nak bagi you burden. Okay, so you need to do because you are taking a computer science kan, software engineering, multimedia, so you are dealing with this software lah. Mana boleh you kata tak naklah buat sistem, tak nak buat ni. So the more you do, the more you become more experience because you know that you learn from the experience, right? Okay, all the group, like I said that because you are multimedia student, I'm looking for the multimedia part too. Even though our subject is software engineering, the process that you want to implement tu yang penting. Because in software engineering, kita ada proses metodologi yang you need to follow. Multimedia tak ada. Saya nak buat gambar, saya nak buat video, you just masuk, betul tak? But software engineering, dia ada proses metodologi dia. Ada proses yang tertentu lah that you will learn lah in this subject. But I'm looking for your multimedia. Mana multimedia tu? Kalau tidak, hilang lah macam tu. So you need to apply your multimedia punya core because you punya core tu multimedia kan. So you mesti kuat multimedia. Contohlah nak buat online ordering system, personalization. You masukkan personalization. So orang nak order system tu kan, contohlah dia ada dia punya profile kan. Okay, dia seorang lelaki berumur sekian, apa dia punya behavior, apa dia punya favorite. So bila dia nak ordering system, the filtering tu, dia punya recommendation tu kan based kepada dia punya personalization. Maksud saya you punya case study tu more specific, bukannya just food. Macam tadi pun QR scan, fokus kepada elderly contohlah kan macam tu. Saya tidak tahu sebab saya nak tengok you masukkan elemen multimedia tu. Of course when you create a website, example website or apps, mobile apps, you are creating apps for elderly, orang tua, lain. Kanak-kanak, lain. Kan? Ataupun ada setengah orang buat apps yang untuk perempuan, untuk lelaki kan. So dia punya multimedia element tu different. Faham tak maksud saya? So I want you to apply your multimedia expertise tu dalam software engineering ni juga. Bukan sahaja macam just buat software engineering dia hilang lah you punya core tu. That's I want to help you to become more expert. Kalau you kata expert multimedia, mesti multimedia tu bring in any course, any project. Tunjukkan you punya expertise tu. Barulah kuat, nanti lupa apa belajar multimedia, entah tak tahu apa dia. So that's why I try to help you to ni lah, improve your skill. Macam tadi skill presentation kan. When we talk about presentation, be serious lah, bukannya kita present anak budak-budak kan, pergi ke depan bercerita. No, serious presentation, because when you doing your startup ke ataupun you are doing your interview kan, so mana boleh main-main kat macam tu sekejap-sekejap. Saya punya mic rosak, panggil kawan lah, apalah kan. So you need to check all the technical system in proper first kan. Practice make perfect. Sebab tu orang kata practice make perfect. Practice dengan kawan-kawan dalam WhatsApp group tu dulu, dia punya team kan. Besok nak presentation, let's do practice first. So practice. So bila present, okay, group 1. So be ready lah. Okay, this is our group and start your presentation. Tak adalah baru nak set up technical. Dengar tak? Klien dengar pun macam, Do you get what I mean? I try you to become a professional lah. Sebenarnya saya bukan marah, okay? I try to help you to improve your punya skill. Not only technical skill but also your soft skill. Itu yang saya suka buat dekat student lah, maksud saya. Jangan anggap saya marah. I try to help you. Boleh? Semua? Can you get the message that I want to deliver to you?
Dapat.
Dapat.
Boleh, Doktor.
Faham kan maksud saya? So, I want you to become professional because I want you to start to practice. Bukannya sekarang, okay, saya masih budak sekolah lagi kan, okay, masih belajar lagi. No, you train yourself now. Okay, what you want to be? Multimedia designer? Okay, I'm a multimedia designer even though you just learning process. So, kalau you lambat nak belajar, maksud saya macam dah habis belajar, sekarang cia-cia je kan. Cia-cia boleh lah bila bukan di luar kelas kan maksud saya. So, bila you start, itu yang berlaku tau. Bila you dah lah you fresh graduate, you don't have the experience. Kan? That's why saya nak bring the class yang macam you bring your professional tu dalam kelas. Kalau dah habis belajar, baru you nak create, nak develop your skill tu, lambat. That's why susah kadang-kadang nak get a job kan. You need to be confident. Barulah nampak karisma tu. Orang tengok macam macam dah kerja, rupanya baru lagi part berapa ni? Part 4, part 5 kan? Baru lagi. So, I want you to create your charisma walaupun you baru belajar. So, barulah nampak. So, untuk share dekat you all, bukan saya nak puji yang budak Chinese, budak Chinese yang mostly kan kalau dalam kelas saya, because our class is mixed. Ada Chinese, ada Indian, ada Sabah, Sarawak lah kan. So, budak Chinese ni, sebab tu they always perfect. That's why saya percaya you guys, Bumi Putra, more perfect than them because kita Melayu ni ada budaya, panggil apa ni? Kita masih lagi ada adab budaya. So that's our core ni lah, our strength. So tunjukkan, jangan macam budak Melayu je dia. Faham? Macam tu. So saya tak nak macam tu because I believe that you have something. Because kita ada adab tata susila tu. Budak Cina kan tak ada adab. Tu saya terkejut tadi yang the situation macam like that. Alright? So can I see the improve of everyone here for the next presentation later on? Boleh?
Boleh, Doktor.
Boleh kan?
Boleh, Doktor.
Alright, good. That's the spirit I want to hear. Okay? So thank you everyone. I think that's for today. Okay, I just want to make sure that you are in a good track. Okay, and also to practice your soft skill and also technical skill. For those I think only group 1, group 5, only group 1 and group 5 you can continue, but detail out or refine your proposal. For the group 2 and 3, you need to have more discussion in your WhatsApp group, include me lah. Tell me your decision and what you need, what you improve from the feedback that I give you today. And for the group B6, okay, tak perlu present balik, sama juga macam dalam group juga discuss. So discuss among your team member dulu. physically ke, okay, online ke, and then baru inform me dekat dalam group. Even kalau you nak berdiscuss dalam group you without me pun dulu, baru nak start kan discuss je. Tapi bila you dah confirm, saya just observe saja. So bila you dah confirm or you want to ask me, you tag me lah, nanti saya akan respond. Alright? Boleh?
Boleh doktor.
Okay. So ada soalan? Saya akan letak due date. Saya akan letak due date dekat situ. After you refine, I give you another 1 week to refine your, to improve your refine your proposal before submission. So dia ada 5 markah, 5% untuk proposal. So I want everyone to get a full mark. Sebab itulah saya bagi you time untuk improve. So rather than give you marks today, I hold and I want to see the improvement of the proposal. Alright, you can you can submit the document or together with the PowerPoint. Saya suka sebenarnya melihat benda-benda yang macam tadi tu, yang looks like you are multimedia student, yang group 1 tadi. Okay? Alright. If no question, tak ada soalan lagi, saya rasa itu saja untuk hari ini. Kita jumpa minggu depan lecture time lah. Alright, jangan lupa sign up attendance dekat YouFuture. Always saya remind kan, kadang-kadang mostly, but now mostly lah saya akan remind kan. Tapi hopefully you sentiasa aware that you need to sign in your attendance. Nanti jangan PM tepi saya, lupalah, apalah kan. So you know that every time have a class, they should have an attendance. Betul tak? So mesti dia tahu. Okay, with that, tak ada soalan. Thank you everyone. I see you next week. Bye.
Thank you, doctor. See you next week.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you, doctor.